a C2 with Bonnie at Sobo, 5:15 on Monday. Man, was this a class. So I thought I was going to go to a 3:45 Nobo C2 with Francis, but then found out that was Tuesday. So I missed an opportunity to do a 3:45 with Tunda at Sobo, which then gave me the opportunity to do a 5:15 C2 with Bonnie. And this class was awesome. I've actually never done yoga with Bonnie up until that point. But man, I was feeling it. Actually, I was half feeling it, half not. My practice is getting so much better that I love going into class because I'm consistently trying out new things right now. It's spring and I am blossoming, and it's amazing. I'm doing my best to avoid injury, and I think it's going well. I think I'll be able to avoid it. And I'm progressing in a way that's really cool to see myself hitting my stride. We did a mandala flow. Now, she got us moving right away. She said, "Hey everyone, glad to have you here. We're gonna have some fun. I have a lot planned, I have a lot planned for you, so let's get right into it." And then she dropped us in. We got a couple things going on. And we moved pretty quickly into the mandala flow. Now, I can't really speak to the specifics of it. I don't really remember. I was just super dropped in there. But what we did, I can think of a couple things. We were facing the front, eventually used a warrior 2 to face that way, star pose, and then came down to a skandasana at the front of the mat, into a low lunge at the back of the mat. And then from there, it was varied because we went through it twice on each side. But one of the things we did is from that low lunge, we came up to a one-legged mountain, and then you drop down into an eagle, I want to say. Maybe it was figure 4. We did something with that. But the idea is that it's just this whole mandala flow to it. And then you do the left side. No. And then you kept going on that side. I can't remember what else she did to get us all the way over there. But it was a full circle, then a full circle, then a full circle, then a full circle. It was beautiful, and I was super impressed with the way she was able to create that. I asked her how long she's been teaching, and Bonnie said she's been teaching for about 3 years, which is cool to see that in such a relatively short amount of time you can create something so awesome. Although she's been doing yoga for a fair amount longer than that. Now, this class was hard. That was what we did for most of the class. Her core was also super intense, and we didn't have very much time to rest in at the end. We had a decent length of shavasana, but the supine twist section was minimal. I think we did one back bend, which I chose restorative bridge instead of doing wheel. I was super proud of myself for doing that because I worked my ass off in this class. I mean, I was going so hard, deep but hard, and present with myself still. What's it called? Svadhyaya, self-study. I was watching myself be myself as I did the class. And I mean, it was awesome. A lot of handstand pop-ups when we went into Jiva squats, which was another thing we did in the mandala flow. And the core. She didn't give a break for 4 minutes of core. I was dying, but good dying. Detachment and letting my body just go at it. So thanks for the awesome class, Bonnie. I really appreciate it. And I am definitely going to incorporate at least some of that into the flows that I create. Peace!